You must say all praises and honor unto your how. And double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Griffin Stone. Shalom to all the brothers and who there across the world, pushing the truth in our sincerity and all honesty. Shalom also to the few sisters. This is a brother from James, Jamaica Camp. Yashamai.
Sure.
I war.
I know I touch upon this article, we see, my push out, from Canada, or this bill, basically, clamp down, mainly on this truth, because this is the number one, threat to Esau, Europe, this truth have been pushing, for years now, started with pastors and elders and down, right? And the scripture don't speak of, these things going to take place. Because I'll go back to Bible prophecy, right?
This is the article from the People's Voice. It says Trudeau, that is Canadian Prime Minister, then praying in public, reading aloud from Bible is hate speech to be severely punished.
Yeah.
Then says the Trudeau government has introduced a bill that could land Christians in prison for quoting the Bible or expressing a traditional faith-based opinion if the Canadian government deems it promotion of hatred or anti-Semitism.
Right.
Yeah?
Right? So then deem, and we know that they deem is truth, as that. As I mentioned, because this truth are basically one thing of been, tormenting them, for so long. Right? And we know that all in do is the Heavenly Father. So when we see these things, we actually know that, it is a time that, the scriptures speak about, with certain men, when it's truth, going to get persecuted. Right? Some of us going to get tortured. All these things written going to take place. Yeah, back then to the prophets and forth, and they got them up this time, to us, in this time we're living in. Right? You can give me the scripture. You want to look? I look. Tell you what it is? Yeah.
Bring it before 14 there.
Read the verse.
Luke 21 verse 12, it says, but before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you and deliver you up to the synagogues and into prisons.
So some of us going to get brought to prison, right? You happen to, the disciples them back then, and fast what to know we're going to happen to. Some of us, in this truth, going to get brought to prison, right? According to what we read in the scripture, some of us going to get tortured, right? Some going to get beheaded. It's a part of, what come, basically being in this truth. Right, so you're seeing all these things coming out, very close to that time. Right, so this is what the scripture says. Right, that'll take place. Come on, brother.
It says, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake,
For the name of Yahweh shall I say, go on.
and it shall turn to you for a testimony. It says, set it therefore in your heart,
Go on.
not to meditate
So
for what ye shall answer.
So they're supposed to think upon what we will say. Like when these men come to us. Right, go on.
For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist.
Yeah, so the Heavenly Father going to be with us. Right? So you're going to take a lot of faith in order to make it true. All these things, Esau, Edom are big up on the earth right now. Right? Go on, brother.
It says Revelation 2 verse 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
No, you're supposed to fear these things, right? See, so hard to come out about, they're planning to basically punish who them deem as, then basically a religious Christian. Because I don't say Christian, we know that we them actually are religious too. Because, we are the main, one that, as out there push the Bible to that level. So we are basically.
It says again, Luke, Revelation 2 verse 10. It says, fear none of these things, those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried.
Yeah, so we're going to get tried. So all these things that basically prove us. So some of us are going to get brought to prison. Man, what?
And ye shall have tribulation 10 days.
We're going to get tortured. Right? Yeah, back then to even the prophets them and even going back to even during the time of the Greeks. Right? What to the Hebrew boys and back then. Then get tortured.
It says,
What?
be thou faithful unto death.
So we're supposed to be faithful unto death. So no matter, what we have to go through, in the near future. Right? The key thing is here, supposed to be faithful unto death. Because some of us going to get put to death for this truth. Right? And Esau been planning for years to come at us. We know that. All the things that they've been doing over the years coming up. Right? Give me the one now, Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 2. Finish up.
And I will give you a crown, and I will give thee a crown of life.
God. So if we continue to be faithful unto the end, how about Shemesh is going to give us a crown of life? Right? Wisdom of Solomon 2 and verse 12. One.
It says, Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 12.
One.
So therefore let us lie in wait.
Come on, go on.
Start from this, sir.
Come on, yeah.
So therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous.
Yeah, so they've been planning, as they mentioned earlier. They've been planning for years to come at us.
God.
Right?
Because he is not for our turn.
Yeah, and this article show you, right, that these men, them don't like the way of the Heavenly Father. Because this way of life will contrary to the ways, of the Heavenly Father. So they're trying to basically come with some bill or some law in order to silence the truth.
God.
Because we are really and truly at the forefront pushing this truth. Christians are really caught against certain things, or bring out certain things from the scripture.
God.
Because we notice even some of these so-called churches, them are part of the thing because them are basically married, them are alphabet people.
God.
So you have one and two, we basically speak out against it. But I mean us, Hebrew Israelite. Right, go on?
And he is clean contrary to our doings.
Go on.
He upbraided us with our offending the law
Go on.
and objected to our infamy, the transgressions of our education.
Go on.
Because we are the only men out here with fire and crime.
Yeah.
For the abomination and wickedness that actually take place in this place right now. Yeah?
Yeah, God.
He professed to have the knowledge of Yahweh.
Yeah, that's what basically I say. We have basically I say we have the knowledge and we have the truth. As we are James said, we have the 100% truth. Right?
And he called himself child of Yahweh.
God.
He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's.
God.
His ways are of another fashion.
God.
Say, we are esteemed of him as counterfeit.
Yeah, and they know that. Right? There was 1948 they know them a counterfeit.
Carbon copy.
Yeah, my carbon copy, as the brother said. They know it.
Says, he abstain from our ways
God.
as from filthiness. He pronounced the end of the just to be blessed, and make it his boast that Yahweh is his father.
Yeah, Yahweh Bashemesha is our father. Right? Believe that. Through faith. One.
So let us see if his words be true.
So this is the point I want to get to. From this scripture. As the brother read the scripture earlier and said, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Because the devil will cast some of you into prison. So here, they said, let us see if what we are saying is true, or we really truly believe that the things that we've been saying over the years. So they're going to test us. Right? They're going to do things in the near future, as I mentioned, start with the demonization. They're going to demonize, through the media. Right? People are going to come and tell a lot of lies, and us, in order to, sway the mind of the public against us family members and all these things. Right? And it's going to confuse and brought us to, some of us to them concentration camp, or, certain places, in order to torture some of us. Right? Because he saw them thing. First in spreading propaganda upon you, in order to justify himself to come at you. That's what Esau wrote. Right? So they might demonize us. Some of us are going to be brought to prison, as the brother in the scripture. They torture us. So this truth is very serious. Right? When you want to lift the truth, you say, no, Esau going to come at you. Right? Because you speak out against him, so the time to come, they're going to come at you. If you left your son now, they're going to come for you. Right? But the difference between us and our living truth is that the Yahweh Hashem shall be with us. As scripture said in Psalms.
Okay.
So the Lord has not given us as a prey to their teeth. Right? So this truth is deadly serious here. Go on, brother.
Mr. Let us see if his words be true.
Let us see if what we are saying is true. If we really truly believe in all the things that we are saying. Go on.
And let us prove what shall happen in the end of him.
Go on.
For if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help
And we
him.
believe that the Heavenly Father is going to help us in the days to come. As scripture said, can I find it, brother? In bring it out for me. Isaiah 46 and 16. So fear that thou worm Jacob. I will help thee. Because the Heavenly Father is going to help us here. 14. You bring it out. 14 for you. 46 and 14. Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah. 14. I'm on the 46, 41 and 14. My mistake, on the 46 and 41. I'm on the 41. My mistake, 41. Isaiah 41. 41 and 14. My mistake.
This is Isaiah 41 verse 14.
One.
It says, fear not the worm Jacob.
It's supposed to say, fear not the worm Jacob. So we're not supposed to fear what these men are going to do unto us. Right? Scripture keep on telling us here. Fear none of those things which those shall suffer. You know, we actually live in flesh. And these bodies are weak. Right? But the spirit, as scripture said, the spirit is what? Renewed day by day. Though the outward man perishes in flesh, the spirit is renewed day by day. So scripture said, Lord, how? Children, how shall I say, fear not, no, fear not what? No worm Jacob. Because right now we're not a defense, just like our worm. The defenseless creature. Right? You know, so them come out of the ground, or out of the dirt, you know, and basically wiggle up on their hands are bite them, sun are burn them. Right? They can't defend themselves here. So the Lord refer to us as a worm. Because we're living in a system now. We're governed by Esau, you know. We should go back to the curse. Scripture says there shall be what? No might in our hand. And our life will go hang in door before our eyes day and night. So we don't have no defense in this society or in this world. Our whole defense is Yahweh Hashem Shai. Right? So Scripture says, fear not no worm Jacob. Go on, brother.
And he men of Israel.
And he men of Israel. Go on.
I will help thee, saith the Lord.
So the Lord said, I'm going to help us. Right?
And thy Redeemer, the
Right.
Holy One of Israel.
Exactly. Right, go back to the scripture, brother.
Back to Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 18.
Go on.
For if the just man be the son of Yahweh,
God.
he will help
You're
him
going to help us. Go on.
and deliver him from the hand of his
And you're going to
enemies.
deliver us from our hands, our enemy. And our number one enemy is we Esau, which is so coward people. Go on.
So let us examine him with despitefulness and torture.
Okay, so they're planning to torture. You're planning that. So when you hear these things coming out, you're talking about, you know, religious or Christian, basically prepared to come at us. Which has been mentioned earlier and go back to prophecy. Right? Go on.
that we may know his meekness
Done.
and prove his patience.
Done.
Let us condemn him to shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected.
Says, back to the article, it says this move by Trudeau liberal government has been interpreted by many as an attempt to criminalize Christianity.
Yeah.
You know, Christianity not really have said nothing towards
Yeah. Just say you
the Wagwan and
yeah.
system, but them just use Christianity because they know Christianity is basically Christianity going back to reading the Bible and reading it and understand it. But that actually aim at The men of the Lord out there and the highways and the byways.
Yeah, God, this truth is basically a threat.
Yeah.
It's a threat to them.
Yeah.
And their system.
Because we are the ones out there where scripture say cry aloud. We are not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. We are the ones out there lift up our voice.
Week in, week out.
Week out. In the public.
God, daily brothers putting up videos.
God.
Right around the clock, night and day.
Yeah.
Right,
Criminalize Christianity and traditional values under the pretense of combating and undefined hate speech. Critics argue that the Trudeau support bill will lead to severe penalties for those who publicly practice traditional Christian beliefs, especially regarding controversial issues such as transgenderism. Yeah? Yeah?
Speak out against them.
Them
Alphabet.
and them wickedness with them go on and them follow, yeah?
Right.
Yeah?
Since I go lead to the famine of the word.
Famine of the word, man.
Which basically, scripture speak about these things. Famine of the word also because when this truth get cut off, that's it, yo. Alright, they can bring out that prophecy, brother. Amos 8 and 11. So, 8 and 11, Amos. Cramp up.
Amos 8 verse 11.
One.
Said, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
So the Lord said, I'm going to send a famine in the land. Right? Not a famine of bread nor thirst for water. We should going to also a famine of bread and water. But in this case, the scripture speaking about the word. This truth we've been pushing. As the brother going to the article. Right? We plan to clamp down on, Christians, or religious groups that speaking that basically bring out the scriptures or the Bible. So this is what the scripture said. Right? It's a prophecy, what?
Said, not a famine of bread, nor
Thirst
a thirst for water,
One.
but of hearing the words
But of hearing this word, this truth, one.
of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai. Said, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, shall not find it.
You see, the people go, I try to find our videos, on the internet. Right. And now find, the videos. I try to find us on the highways and the byways, and now find us. Because for years, we are on the highways and the byways, and they don't want to take it. Right, this truth seems as nothing at all to them. But in the time, when shit start to really take place, or things that happen out of the norm, and people need answers, then they're going to try to find us here. But they need instant answers. Right?
It'll be too late.
It'll be too late.
Just a man seek us early.
Finish? Give me the next scripture, close up. Maybe another more article. Give me Ezekiel 7 and 25. You know, Ezekiel 7 and 25. Ezekiel 7.
7, 25.
Yeah, go on.
It says destruction cometh and they shall seek peace.
Yes, so she said destruction cometh and they shall seek peace. Right, so we're seeking peace right now, people. Right at the time of death and destruction now, people seeking peace. Right?
There shall be none.
And there shall be no peace because we live in a time of peace, we live in a time of war. Right? Chaos. Right? Distress.
And
One?
mystery shall come upon mystery.
So going to be what? Mysteries upon mysteries, disasters upon disasters.
And rumor upon rumor.
God.
And mystery upon mystery. Rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet.
So they're going to seek a vision of the prophet. So things going to happen, as I mentioned earlier, they're going to need instant answers. They're going to try to find us, on the internet, or they're going to try to find us on the corner. If we give them answers, certain things will take place.
The scripture is about this, what we do when this happens. Yeah? Then seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priests and counsel from the ancient.
Alright, so that, that's all praises and honor unto Yahweh, Hashem Shai, Hashem Kodash. Then double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Craven Stone. Shalom to all the brothers and more there across the world. Again, yeah, and shalom to the few sisters. You know, pretty soon we're going to leave, you know, the society. Yeah, shalom.
Shalom.